Hey everybody, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for tuning in today. First things first, I wanted to address something really quickly. I've noticed in some of my videos when I've been filming or when I've been editing and stuff, I haven't been looking at the camera, and that's mainly because I want to make sure I'm in frame and my eyes wander and things like that. And I know I addressed this in my how I do my makeup as a blind person video, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But yeah, I know I addressed that this topic in that video. So I'm gonna try and make an effort to talk at the camera, to talk to the camera. I think I know where the general area is, and I'm really, really sorry if it bothers you that I'm not looking at you all the time. You know, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I just have to do my best with things. And yeah, and also in this video, if you hear me coughing and stuff, I think I have really bad allergies and I need to change my allergy medication. But yeah, that's not what this video is about. And also too, janky nails, they're coming off. I'm not going to apologize because I'm human. Some of the YouTubers I watch, they're sorry for my nails, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not saying that's wrong for them to say. If they want to apologize for their nails, fine. But I don't, okay? My nails are my nails. I have a real human life, and sometimes your nails peel, and you don't have time to fix them. So yeah, that's my itty bitty mini rant. But that's not what this video's about. This video is my first ever Get Ready With Me, and I was inspired to do this by Tara Babies. She was the first YouTube channel that I watched and was like, oh my gosh, makeup! She got me into, well, mostly she got me into makeup, and seeing that having a collection was fun, and I watch every video she ever makes. If this video ever got to her and she ever saw this, I would be like, oh my gosh, because she's my YouTube idol. I love her so much. If I could ever collab with somebody, it would be her. That would be amazing. I've actually had her message me on Facebook. I sent her a message and was asking her some questions, and she emailed me back, and it was getting a reply from a celebrity. It was amazing, you guys. I couldn't even believe it. So yeah, hi Tara, if you ever see this video, I love you so much, and I someday want to make a special trip to North Dakota just to meet you. I love you that much. You're fantabulous, girl. You're beautiful, and I love the way that you're so honest in your videos, and you just kick butt with your makeup. So yeah, I'm gonna do a Get Ready With Me, inspired by her. I'm not gonna recreate one of her looks, because let's be honest, consonants, Sarah. Let's be honest, I can't do that. I don't have the vision to do that. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do kind of I don't know if I'd call it my everyday makeup, because I am gonna do that. But this is kind of just gonna be a fun, see what we can put on my face. I'm gonna try and use some products that I haven't used in a while, and also use some new products. So we'll just call this Face of Fun. Get ready with me using new products and old favorites. I don't know, something like that. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing I do when I do my makeup is I use this awesome headband. It has 2 rows of teeth on it. I don't know. Yeah, you can see. So I use this to keep my hair back, because I have a lot of hair, and I actually straightened it today, guys. It's fabulous. And I get it like this, and then I push it back really, really hard. Sometimes it hurts how hard I push it back. And then it just stays back there. And the cool thing about this, okay, I'm going to turn around and hopefully you can see this. The cool thing about this headband is it has these 2 little straps. So you take one of the pieces of elastic and pull the hair through, kind of like you're doing a ponytail. And so then not only is the headband holding your hair back, but it's also holding it kind of together like that. I hope you were able to see that. Yeah, so let's get started. So my first step after this would usually be moisturizer, but because my face has been so, like, I don't know, it's been, like, oily, especially here around my nose and on my forehead. I'm not really going to use a moisturizer today. Typically I do, but not today because my face has been... Ugh. So, first thing I'm going to use is a primer. So the primer I'm going to use today is the... that was close, sorry. Too Faced Primed and Poreless, and it's kind of... There we go. Wait, focus. Okay, it's not going to focus if I'm in it, so... Did that help? I don't know. But Too Faced Primed and Poreless Face Primer. I like this stuff because it does seem to help a little bit with oil, but it doesn't make my face, like, matte and gross. So I just squeeze about that much in my hand. And I'm going to put it on my face. So I rub it around in my palms and get it all over my hands, kind of like lotion, and then put it all over my face. So let me rub this in and I'll be right back. Okay, all done with the primer. This piece of hair though, you see this? It's my bangs, but like, it's coming out of the thing, so let me take care of this real quick. Okay, she is contained! Alright, so the next thing I would do is a foundation of sorts. And this is always like the hard thing for me because I have some foundations that I really, really love, and then I have some that I like a lot, but I haven't like used a bunch. And so my camera like slipped. Hold on just a sec. I'm gonna move you guys just a little bit. There we go. So like I was saying, I have some foundations that I really, really, really like, and then some that are just kind of like, I like them, they're good, but they're not my like holy grail favorite foundation of all time. I don't know what accent that was. Maybe like The Godfather. I don't know. But it's so weird, you guys. Why do you watch me? I'm so weird. But that's not the back to foundation. So I'm trying to like make myself use ones that I'm like, I like you, but you're not my favorite. So for that today, I'm gonna use the. I'm not gonna get it out because I'll get it out in a sec. But I'm gonna use the Revlon Color Stay Whipped, and I think my shade is nude. So hold on, let me grab it. So here's the Revlon Color Stay Whipped, and I think I am in nude. That comes in the glass jar. I'm using this today because I have some like. I got some problems going on here in my nose, and this is a pretty high coverage foundation. So, call me gross if you want to. I did wash my hands before I started this. I just take my finger in here, and I get some on it like that. And then I will just take this, dot it all over my face, and look like a freaking weirdo. Okay? Now, I have used this before with the Real Technique sponge, which is right here. I'm not going to do that today because I'm not comfortable on video doing that yet. So, yeah. And then I just use my hands. Yeah. And I blend this in. I feel that when I use my hands, I can feel what I'm doing. So, I'm going to quickly blend this in, and I'll be right back. And we are blended. So that's that, and now I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Complete Coverage Concealer, Corrective Concealer stuff in the shade Light 2, and I'm going to use this on my finger again to cover up some of my spots. I got one down here on my chin, well, kind of my chin, sort of. I got this one pesky one here on my nose that's been an absolute pain in my tuchus. It will not go away. And I'm just like, yeah. So we're gonna put quite a bit of that on that monster. To get really close to the mirror. It's kind of depressing. Okay. So that concealer's done. And then of course I'm gonna set it, but I'm gonna do that in a second. So now I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is in the shade Fair. And this is going to be my under eye concealer. But I need to grab my mirror that I use, so hold on just a second. The mirror that I use, it magnifies a crap ton. And I'm going to quickly do my concealer. So I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to open the concealer. And I really like the applicator on this. I think it's nice. So what I do, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but hopefully you can. Hopefully you will be able to do that. Okay. I'll just use the iPad screen as like my mirror. So that you can see what I'm doing. So I take this and I dot it all over. And then I mess up and can't get the thing back in the hole. No dirty jokes, please. And then I take it on the other side and I dot. Ooh, that was almost my eye, you guys. Did you see that? I take it up in here, and there's still some left, so I'll get over here a little bit more. And yeah. So this is a Real Techniques brush that I got in a set that I have no idea what the name of this brush is or what set I got. But I use this to blend, and it's pretty big. So some people may be like, how can you do detail work with that? Blah, 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 blah. I don't do a lot of detail work. I can't. Detail work is not where it's at. And now we're going to set it. So I'm going to reach over here in my everyday drawer, which I will show you guys what's in my most used products drawer. That will be part of the makeup collection. Oops. Alright, so this is the Primed and Poreless Pressed Powder in here. So let's open that up. And I do use the puff that's in here for this. So the little piece fell off that like, you hold it with your finger. So I just swirl that around. And then I use this as my powder puff to set my concealer. And I like this powder because it's pretty translucent, like it's not visible, but it's also really good for oil, at least on my skin. I don't know if that would be the case on everybody's skin. But yeah, so because it's good for oil, I'm going to take a crap ton. I'm going to go right in here in my little nose divots. Because I have been an oil slick in there. And I have no idea why. And then I take my hand and I just kind of like make sure everything's all good. And yeah. So can anybody guess what comes next? Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation in the shade Light. This is my baby. Look at this. Look at this. This is my, I think, this is like my fourth one of these, I think. Wait, let me think. Yeah, this is my fourth one and I'm almost done. So I've used this powder with a couple different brushes before, but by far my favorite one is the e.l.f. $3 powder brush, the one that's flat topped and looks like that. You just got powdered. Yeah, so what I do is I take it, and you guys know how I do this, so, because this is a get ready with me, so I'm going to quickly put this on, and I'll be right back, because we don't want this video to be 4 hours. Okay, now we're done with like the base of my face, the face base, if you want to call it that. So, some days I would do like blush, just blush. Some days I do contour and blush. Sometimes I do contour, blush, highlight. Sometimes I just highlight. But I think for today, since this is like using old loves and new favorites and stuff, I think I'm just gonna do blush today because I'm not going anywhere fancy, and I'll definitely show you the way I contour and highlight again in another Get Ready With Me, but that will be like more of a glamorous look. So I'm gonna find a blush, probably one that I haven't used in a while, because I've been using that Becca blush. Well, let me just show you. So I've been using this Becca blush in Flower Child for like the past month. This has like been my only blush that I've used. And I need to use something different! Because some of my blushes are sad because they're getting left out. So let me pick a blush and I'll be right back. Whew! That was harder than I thought to pick a blush. So I picked an oldie but a goodie. I think this is still available. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on it. But this is the Tarte blush in Celebrated. And I don't know if the camera... It's kind of doing it justice to the design on it. It's got the confetti and... There you go. You can kind of see it. So, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous blush. Looks like that. And it's just a really nice neutral color. I'm going to find a brush while I talk. So, it's just a really... I can multitask! It's just a really pretty blush color, and it's really neutral. It goes with just about anything, and it's fabulous. If this is still available and you're looking for a neutrally kind of blush, I would suggest this one because it's really, really good, and you can build it up or wear it sheer. So I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Studio Studio angle blush brush that looks like that, and I'm gonna put this on my cheeks. BRB. So there's the blush. I don't know if it's gonna pick up on camera at all. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll put a picture, like a selfie of me in the makeup that we do. I'll put that down like at the end of the video so that you can see it in like a photo setting. Like I'll go outside and take it in natural light. I don't know, I'm blabbering. So yeah. So now we're that was attractive. Guys, if you like what you see. Just kidding. Now we're gonna do eyes, of course, because the camera slipped again. Because eyes are what comes next. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys. Like, I don't have a plan. I don't have a plan of what I'm gonna put on my eyeballs. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna open my drawer, and I'm gonna like look down in here and see, because there's so many palettes. There's so many palettes, and yet I want to buy more palettes. You'll see in my makeup collection video that I am going to film as soon as I can, as soon as I have a way to do it properly. But yeah, I'm gonna look at these palettes really quick. I'm gonna pick a palette. Pick a palette. Is that anything like picking your nose? I'm gonna pick a palette, and we'll go from there. All right, so I picked an oldie but a goodie. Too Faced seriously needs to bring back this palette. Like, they need to not change the colors. And I know I'm not the only one who said this. I think Emily Noel 83. Hi Emily, if you're watching, oh my gosh. I think she also made mention of the fact that Too Faced needs to bring this palette back out, like in a tin. But they need to not change the colors. Like, if they change the colors, I'll have a massive heart attack. But it's the Too Faced Romantic Eyes palette. And it looks like this. It's beautiful. It's versatile. I love this palette. This was my first Too Faced palette that my mom got for me. And it has been downhill ever since with Too Faced. I'm obsessed with them. But, of course, before we can put eyeshadow on our eyeballs, we need primer. So I'm gonna grab my primer. I don't even know if I need to say this, but I'm using Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Okay, alright. So, get a teeny tiny amount on my finger. Whoa. Just a little bit. I hope that's enough. I don't know if I even got any. What? You tell me, is there any on my finger? I think there is. Oh, there is. Okay. So there's some on my finger. So let's prime our eyes. Whoa. Might be a little too much primer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's okay. These things happen. I'm going to use my ring fingers to kind of like get any excess off and kind of rub it in. That helps. And then, of course, I am going to clean the excess on my fingers because that's nasty. It's kind of slimy. So now we're going to actually do the eyeshadow. Y'all, I have to show you this. So this is my zebra shoe. You'll see it in my collection video, but this is where I keep all of my most loved, most used brushes. So basically, it's my Too Faced brushes, okay? And then like a random spoolie from e.l.f. is in here because I use it to brush through mascara. And then my Eco Tools fan brush is in here because it was getting squished anywhere else. But basically, all this in here is my Too Faced brushes, okay? Mr. Right's in here, the powder brush is in here, and all my eyeshadow brushes. So this I use for eyeshadow, my eyeshadow brushes you can see there. This is my lovely, beautiful shoe. Thank you, Mommy. We found it at an antique store. Say that 5 times fast. Found it at an antique store. Found it at an antique. I'm so weird. Seriously, like, yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. And yeah, first we start with, of course, the flat. I'm gonna put this down. We are going to use mostly the fashion look colors, which are the bottom row there. The very shiny, shimmery ones. And yeah. So, I apologize. I don't know the names of these shadows. Like, I don't have this palette memorized. And I'm really, really sorry. I like, if I'd known what palette I was gonna use today, I would have memorized them for you, but I don't know what they are. So, if I can remember what I use where, if I can remember what I use where, I will put the names down in the description box. You like how I'm pointing with the makeup brush? Okay. So, I'm gonna take this top white shade here. Well, I think it's white. It's like a creamy, anyway, I'm gonna take the top shade, alright? And I am gonna use that to set the primer. Okay, so the primer is all set and it also kind of like brightens the eyes. So next we're going to take this tapered crease brush, and with these particular shadows, the crease shades, because they're so dark, I do the crease first. That way I can blend the lid color into the crease. It's just something I do. I don't know if anybody does it that way or if it's even the right way to do it, but that's what works for me. I'm going to take the bottom shade, that kind of shimmery grayish brown color, at least that's what it looks like to me. And I'm going to take the teeny tiniest little bit. Let me see if I can show you how I do this. Okay. You ready? Can you see? Okay. Tap, tap. That is literally all I do because these shadows are hella pigmented. So let's go to the crease.
Just work it into the crease like that. And, you know, gentle but firm.
And there you go. It's in my crease. Now I look crazy. And I'm going to do the other side. Okay! Alright. So now on the little shader from the black and pink set. It's just like a typical little eyeshadow brush. I'm going to take this shiny greenish brown color, and I'm pretty sure that this shade will pull green because of my green shirt. So just get some of the shadow on there. And tap off the excess because the last thing you want is fallout. And I'm going to put it on my eyelid like this. I hope you can see what I am doing. It's nothing too special. It's probably how you do your eyeshadow. Or maybe not, because I'm a little psycho. But that's what it looks like there.
Now I'm gonna do the other side.
Now I'm gonna do the other side. I really like this color. I'm gonna be weird, and I really like this color, but I don't feel like there's enough of a crease color. So what I'm gonna do to deepen it up and to blend a little bit is I'm gonna take more of that bottom shimmery grayish brown color. I'm gonna take more of that on the little bit fluffier crease brush. Can you even see what I'm doing? Yes, you can. On the little bit fluffier. No, you can't. No, you can! On the little bit fluffier crease brush. And hopefully that will give me the darker-ish. Yes, that is a word on this channel. Darker-ish crease that I want. Better! I like it much better. I think that was more the look that I was going for. I'm like really close to the camera. Okay, so now I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone, and I'm gonna do that again with the same eyeshadow brush that I used for my lid color, but I'm gonna flip it over. And I'm gonna use the same color that I used to set my primer with, which I realize is actually not white, it's a shimmery pink, but I don't care. I love this shade. It is the shade that I've used, probably that I've used the most in the palette other than the purple shade, because it's really pretty. So, I'm just going to go up under my brow bone, down a little bit in my inner corner, and yeah, I think this is like the fastest step of my eyeshadow. Like, it's quick. Because I feel like I don't have to be too precise with the pigment. And yeah, that's how that goes. And then I'm gonna do my last step, which is with my big fluffy brush. And I just use it to blend everything together. Give me a last chance to blend. And there you have it. There's the eye look. I think it's really, really pretty, and I also think I have some fallout, so let me get rid of that. Okay, so now on to mascara. And again, I have no idea what mascara I'm going to use. I want to use one, obviously, that's like friendly, because I'm doing this on camera and I don't want to mess up. But I don't know what I'm going to use, so give me a second to pick one. So the one I chose, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Mineral Mascara. And I haven't used this in a long time, but I remember liking it. Well, when I say a long time, I mean like a month or two. But I remember really liking it, and I gave this to my friend Jennifer in her like gift bag that I brought her. So, hey Jennifer, hope you like this mascara. So you've seen how I put on my mascara, so I'm just gonna put this on. And there you have it, my mascara is done. I was right, I do remember really liking that mascara. And I'm pretty sure I got off the bunch that was in my inner corner. I hope I did. Like I have said countless times, I am not gonna be perfect when I do this stuff. And yeah, so last thing is lips. So first I'm gonna grab my lip balm that I like to use. And I'm gonna use which one is this? This is the mint one. The Mint EOS Invisibly Smooth, the Visibly Smooth formula. It's the one with the stripes. Put a little bit of that on. Rub it in with my finger. And now all that's left is to pick a lip color. So, I don't know what lipstick to wear. If you can't tell, I have my hands on my hips. I don't know what lipstick to wear. I feel like picking a lipstick is like picking a college or like picking a boyfriend. I don't know, but like you pick a lipstick, you're committed to that lipstick. Like you can change it sometimes, but like, I don't know. I just feel like it means something. So while I'm thinking about lipstick, I'm gonna just brush through my eyebrows. I'm not gonna put like my Too Faced brow gel on them today because I'm not comfortable putting on my brows on camera yet. So I'm just gonna brush through them, and they actually look pretty good today. I don't feel like I need to do much with them because this is a kind of casual look. It's not like, boom, fancy. So I'm gonna struggle through picking a lipstick, and I'll be right back. So I decided to go with this reddish one from the Maybelline Rebel Bloom collection. And it looks like that. I like the idea of this one because it's not, like it's red, but it's kind of got a little bit of coral in it, and it's not like such an intense red that it's gonna be a problem. Like it's kind of just like a fun summery red. So I'm gonna put this on, and hopefully I don't get it everywhere, but let's be honest, it could end up all over my face. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna work from there. Okay, I feel like I did an okay job. I don't think I got it all over the place. I might have a little bit in my corner, but I feel pretty good about this lipstick situation, and I really like this color. Again, I haven't memorized the name of these, so I'll put the name of this in the description box below. I know this collection is still available. And like, can we just talk for a second about this packaging? Like, it's so simple, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love this color. I love this color. It's pretty. And yeah, so this is pretty much it for my face. I am going to, and I'll show you, I'm going to use the Primed and Poreless Pressed Powder all over my face. So I'm going to take the Too Faced powder brush that's been discontinued. You can still get this in the set though. And I'm going to... You guys! Look! This happened in this video! I hit pan! I hit pan on the Primed and Poreless Pressed Powder! Say that 5 times fast. Ah, yes! I have been trying to hit pan on this because I want to get a new one to get the sponge that isn't broken. And so I've been like using it for a lot of stuff that, like I used it for that before, but I've been using it more religiously, and especially since I've been oily and crap. But yeah, I hit pan! Ah! I'm so happy! I'm glad you guys got to share in that moment with me. Yay! So I'm just gonna swirly my brush in here. And I feel like once you hit pan on a product, it's like you use that product up faster. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like when I hit product, when I hit pan, I get excited to use it up. And so I'm like, okay, gotta use it up, because, you know, then you get to use something new and experience something new. So, I feel like that's kind of like my mentality, is when you hit pan, you get used up faster. Or maybe it just looks that way, I don't know. So yeah, that is my finished look. Oh, except for one thing. Can't forget setting spray. This is the L'Oreal Makeup Designer Paris. I think this is, no, Face Studios Maybelline. Infallible maybe? Or Pro, L'Oreal Pro, I don't know. But this is the face spray that L'Oreal makes. I love this stuff. This is my second bottle. So first I shake it up. And I'm going to step back to do this because I don't want to get the camera. But I just do this. And then I do the Jaclyn Hill hand drying thing. And I really do feel like doing that helps my face. Like, I really do believe in the power of this setting spray. So, yes, that is my finished face look. Alright, everybody, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know that, like, side bangs. I know that, like, the quality probably wasn't the greatest, and I'm new to the world and the realm, fancy realm, of Get Ready With Me's. So, I do appreciate you guys bearing with me and hanging in there. But please do let me know what you thought of this video. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you want me to do more? And also, too, request any, like, types of looks you want me to do. Like, if you want to see my everyday makeup look, let me know. Or if you want to see, like, my glam look or my favorite blue look, I don't know. Just, like, if it's anything you want to see, let me know. And also, too, when it gets closer to, performance time, I know I've mentioned this in my vlogs. If you don't watch my vlogs, watch my vlogs. But I've mentioned that, I'm going for an audition at the end of this month. And so I will eventually, probably closer to the middle of October, I'm going to do my stage makeup routine, because putting on makeup for stage is so much more different. How do you say that grammatically correct? So much different? So much more different. We're gonna say that. So much more different than putting on makeup for just, like, everyday wear. So I'm definitely gonna do that because I think it would be fun. So yeah, please be sure to let me know what you thought of this video. If you have any constructive criticism of how I can improve, let me know. I would be happy to take your constructive criticism. Hate comments or anything like that, just don't even bother, because honestly, like, they don't faze me. They're not gonna change who I am or how I am. They just, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your characters on your phone, tapping on your phone, and I'm just gonna delete them. Like, I don't know why you think, anybody who's leaving me a hate comment, I'm talking to you right now. I don't know why you think that that's gonna make a difference, because it's not. So just don't waste your time. But if you have constructive criticism, I would be happy to hear it. You guys are my friends. You guys are like family. I want to know what you think. I want to know what you think I can improve on. And I also want to know what you like. So if you liked this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment or question down below, and subscribe to my channel, because then you will be notified of when I make new videos. And you should, because my videos are fun, and I'm quirky, and I do funny dances like this. Okay, guys, that is it for this video. Thanks again so much for watching, and until I see you again, always remember to find the sunshine, even when it's the grayest day outside. I love you guys!